First of all, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, make sure you hit it if you're enjoying these videos because we got new ones every Monday through Thursday. So today we're talking about this woman who wrote in who's been dating her boyfriend for like 5 years now. She's happy enough in the relationship. He's not doing anything wrong. But recently she started kind of reconnecting with her ex on Messenger. It wasn't anything intentional. They just started talking innocently and whatever. And now she's starting to get some real feelings for her ex to the point where she's wondering, should she be pursuing the ex at this point? Because she's feeling stronger for the ex than her current boyfriend. But I mean, usually an ex is an ex for a reason. So what would you do if you were in her shoes? Would you start going after the ex? Would you stick with your boyfriend? Or is there maybe another option out there?
So I just think that she's developing feelings because it's something new again, and it's like more of like that honeymoon stage that's always great the first couple months or years that you're involved with somebody, and her boyfriend are kind of current boyfriend are kind of in like a routine and maybe in like a little rut. So if she still has feelings for her current boyfriend, she should probably stay with him and try to work it out because the grass isn't always greener on the other side. You guys broke up for a reason.
Absolutely. I mean, there's been times where, I've talked to one of my exes. It was completely friendly and everything, but as you're talking with them, you're starting to get some of those feelings coming back because you're remembering certain memories or you have certain chemistry and whatnot. And my gut feeling is that that's kind of what's going on here, is that she's kind of getting some of those positive feelings back from the ex.
Exactly.
Wendy in Brunswick, what do you think?
I think she should be honest with the new boyfriend and let him know how she's feeling.
See, if I was in the boyfriend's shoes, I think I'd all of a sudden become very self-conscious about everything, because if you told me that you were starting to get feelings for your ex, that you were having a few conversations or whatever and stuff, I'd be comparing myself to him the whole time, and it would just drive me crazy.
Right? I don't know.
But then again, you don't want to throw away what you got right now because maybe it's just a little fleeting type of thing. And a lot of the times when it comes to an ex, there's a reason why they're an ex.
And she has to weigh her options of why they're not together anymore, taking the risk of losing the guy that she's with now for 5 years.
Amanda in Vermont, this has happened to you, right?
I did take that leap, and after 8 years, it was all great. Everything was good. But the honeymoon period didn't last very long. After about 3 months, I found out and remembered why I left him in the first place, and I lost a good relationship. Take care of the relationship she's in rather than reverting back to old habits. It's not a good situation to put herself in.
Julie in Pittsfield, what do you think she should do?
Take a heart-to-heart to herself and write a list of the pros and cons for each one.
That's a good idea. I mean, it could just be a fleeting thing right now with your ex, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh, well, that's why we broke up to begin with.
Yep.
There's certain things with certain people that I know that there's a few people that I've dated, and like whenever I'm around them or whatever, like it'll bring back little things, and you have to kind of remind yourself why you broke up to begin with.
You're right.
Now, take a look at a few of your thoughts up on Facebook. Melanie says, I think you should totally leave your boyfriend and then give me his number because he sounds like a great guy that deserves better than a girl lusting for her ex. Chardonnay says, the grass is green where you water it. You put down roots with your boyfriend for 5 years. It's normal to feel nostalgia when you're talking to someone you haven't been in touch with for a while, but that doesn't mean you have feelings for them. You just miss the memories. Cut ties with the ex and turn your efforts towards what you've built with the person who's shown commitment to you. If it's not working, then leave. Your relationship deserves the effort. And finally, Jessie says, my ex pulled this one on me after our son turned 4. She went as far as to take things to another level from the other side of the coin. What this lady is thinking may be what makes her happy, but talking to an ex like this is toxic, destructive, and downright selfish, and I pray there's no children involved. So what do you think? Let us know by leaving a comment down below. Also, make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. Again, you get those new videos every Monday through Thursday. Costs you nothing at all. Also, if you ever have a question you want to put out there, I never mentioned this, but it's real easy. You can just email me, Pete, at 109thecat.com, or just go to 109thecat.com, fill out the form, and we'll keep you completely anonymous. So right now, you can check out a couple more videos we got right below there, and you can connect with me on social media at OnAirPete on pretty much everything.